Hi everyone, hope you guys are doing well. In this lesson we will learn about meta tags. Now what is a meta tag? Now let me just quickly type it in here. A meta tag contains two things. It needs a name and it needs content. And a meta tag doesn't have a closing tag, like for instance, like we normally would with other elements, like you see title here. It doesn't need this at all. Only needs the name and the content, and it's got a self-closing tag. So basically that's all you need right there. But what are they useful for? A meta tag defines the metadata about our HTML document that's normally in our body section. Metadata is the data or information about this one, about your information in your body tags. Meta tags are used by the browser and search engines. For instance, your keywords will be in your meta tags or description to let them know what is this page about, and your viewport to let the browser to kind of adjust, but we will explain that, to kind of adjust according to the devices it needs to use. So if it's on a tablet, adjust accordingly. If it's a cell phone or a website, all right, or a desktop, it will adjust the screen size accordingly. And we will quickly show you all the meta tags that we use them for. Okay. So the first one that we have is keywords. So let's type in keywords. And here, and let's say for our example, we use HTML5, CSS3, just meta tags. And we divide them obviously with a comma. Meta tags. The next one that we have, and not the next meta that we have, is sorry about that, allergies. And the next one we have is description. Now the description is basically letting us know what this website is about, and we can just say this is a tutorial website. Just a rough description of what you need there. And the next meta tag that we have is called name, viewport. Now the viewport one is like I explained before. This I kind of like if everything is neat. The viewport is kind of to explain if the browser sees that this is on a mobile phone, it adjusts the content accordingly. So it scales quite easily. Now with that, what you need is you need the width. Then you type in device width. See? So what it does, it will adjust the width according to the device width. And then the next thing you'll need is initial, scale. Just go back there. Initial scale, you set it to 1.0. So it needs to scale 1 to 1. So, yep. So that's it. And the last meta tag that we use, name, it's author. Now, and then we're going to go to content. Now here you can actually put in the author as, let's put it Angel J. J together. Right. So that's it, and we don't forget to close it off right there. Okay, this one is not closed off. Why? It's kind of alright. So what we have is we've got our 4 meta tags. That is a requirement. But as with everything, you don't have to, but you're going to suffer some consequences on your website. Now this is very useful for the search engines like Google. Your description. So in the Google search results, this description will be underneath there. The viewport is very important since many people use mobile devices or tablets to access your website. And then the author, I would say, yes or no, not necessary. It depends. But this is the 4 I would say is required to have. Required. Let me just make a comment there. Now the next meta tags. This all depends. It's actually also kind of required, but many people don't have them on their websites. Let me quickly show you. I'm just not going to type it out. I'm just going to quickly edit the video so that it speeds up. You don't have to see me typing it. All right, there they are. Now don't be overwhelmed of how they look like. Now this stands for Open Graph Title. This stands for Twitter title. Now let's say you've got a blog post. Now you add a share functionality in that blog post in order to share it to Twitter or to share it to Facebook or whatever social media platform you want to share it to. Now this data in this meta tag will be used to share that information to the relevant Twitter page or Facebook wall or something like that. So this one, you got your property right there, you got your title. Let's say this is your blog's title. This is the description of the blog, just a rough description. The image, so if your blog has got an image, then you add it right there, and obviously the URL. And obviously for the Twitter one, you need the title, description, obviously a link to your image as well, and a summary large. Okay, so this is kind of the meta tags that you will need in the modern day website. All right, this is the ones that you will need in a modern browser website, if you design a modern website. Because many people are using social media and those kind of things. So this part right here, I would say, if you want to read up further on it, just type in Twitter meta tags or Facebook meta tags in your browser to read up more about them. Right? But these 4 are, for me, absolutely necessary in all web designs. That brings us to an end of this video. I just wanted to discuss meta tags. In the next one, we're just going to expand on our meta tags right here. So this one will not be here. So let me just delete it. We will expand on it. So there's other information that we need in our head section as well. Okay. All right. So we're going to expand on that. Sorry about the dog barking there. We're going to expand. We're going to expand on the video, and the next episode we're going to just expand on our head section. Okay, so it will be quite short videos, but the information that you will normally need between your head section, it's very important. All right, for your performance, obviously, of your website. Enough of me mumbling. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Give it a like if you like the video. Please, if you don't like the video, give it a dislike and give us some constructive feedback in the comment section if you can think we need to improve the videos or what else you need to change on our videos. Really appreciate it. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.